Morning, back in the 210 on site. Roads are all open, so tractor's running for me again, so it's good. I'm down here at the end of the drain. This is where I cut in, where I'm letting the water, like all the water that I'm pushing down, this is where it's spilling out from. So I'm just coming down, I'm just going to lower it a little bit more, just so I can get a bit more water out. Stockpiled so much up yesterday, I'm sort of in between jobs at the moment, trying to figure out, well, not trying to figure out, but just keep myself busy in between the tractor loads. There's no point just sitting around idling away, so just pottering around and a few little jobs in between. Seal this up a bit. So there's water out of this drain, there's stuff I'm pushing down from the other end, and then it'll leak out of there, come across this road, jump in this little drain on the side, and then it goes down past the utes into a pond down there, so should work out alright. Ages ago, it would have been the end of last year, I was at this spot digging out along here and loading out onto the trucks. So I cut this in. And then to my left is where I was cleaning up behind the stockpiles, getting those ready for winter. It looks actually pretty tidy back there now. Bloody good. Water's draining out. Yeah, I just struck this topsoil yesterday and just chucked it to the side, and then I'll flatten it off a bit more. A few little spots of where topsoil went down pretty deep, so I had to follow that down. So there's a few ugly holes and stuff, but should be right. Should be able to get them filled in a bit, so the tractor's going to drive on it quite nicely. But yeah, weather's supposed to be right today, I think, but to get pretty bad this weekend, so yeah, won't get too far ahead of myself today. Just sort of do it in sections, work my way through it, don't want to open too much up, but yeah. Alright, yeah, 12 o'clock now, days are going by pretty quick. I'm up here on the topsoil now, loaded out quite a bit of the white material, and then yeah, now I'm jumped up on the topsoil, loading this out, and then there's quite a bit. Oh shit! Quite a lot of white material underneath it as well, so I'll just take the tops off the top, then drop it down further below, and cut that last bit of the bottom section out. I don't know why I'm sneezing. Oh shit! Let's open my bloody window. Topsoil's a little bit rocky going through that section there. I think there used to be an old farm track going through there, which is a bit of rock and a couple culverts. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff now. It actually does get a bit better behind me as well, so pretty nice, easy to load, pretty quick. Track that they're going on is quite muddy, so the tractor's not very clean anymore, but it is what it is. And some money.
On your side, please do.
down just because they were going. He was going on a few tracks, so don't want anything falling off. Just a light one on top. And then yeah, I've been tidying up quite a bit behind me. Just sort of getting it ready. I think I was supposed to have a second tractor turning up.
Yeah, pick it up,
Yeah.
we ain't going anyway.
Haven't seen anything yet, so I don't know. Yeah, there's this rock under here in front of me, and then yeah, the white material underneath it. Just clean it off as good as I can, and load that out as well. That'll be next. Just gonna do a little section.
The last bit on the tippy, is it?
It's about
The
the
last
big
bit, oh my
line.
friend, I'm sorry.
And then
I have to get the digger and
putting some fill on top of that brown rock to 600 below,
it'd be right if we're loading out some of that chemics, Paul.
and then
We can mix it a bit then, couldn't we?
300 of sand to bring it up to 300 below on here. So yeah, compact that white material in, and then brown rock on top just to seal it off, because there's going to be a driveway down the section.
Leaving the football area, heading uphill.
But yeah, we're just going to do this section here because there's quite a bit of, this is all groundwater that's flowing back in. Once I dug it out yesterday, that's what I came to today. So we put the brown rock in the bottom so that the water can go through the rock, and then white material on top, and then brown rock on top to have a nice surface for cars and stuff to drive on. And then yeah, because I think there originally was a stream running through there before they cut the drain in there, so that's why there is quite a bit of groundwater around to start off with. But yeah, just cruise along, get it done. Alright, so I'm just helping out. The boys have got some wet slop that's going into this waste pond, and there's quite a lot there, so I'm just pushing a little bit back for them. Truck coming in now, a bit more slop. But yeah, it's been pretty funny watching trucks drive around with the stuff on the back of their bins, because it just sits level with the side of their bins. It's overflowing. Oh, this one's actually a bit more solid than the other ones, but yeah, you can see that. Oh, that one's quite solid. And I've spent a bit of topsoil, I guess, unsuitable stuff in that one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's hot. Tidy bit of this up. Pulling a bit of it back up and chucking it over the back. So no, I can't quite push it off.
Johnny been too, mate? Copy. Actually got your option, mate. Lost. Not down anywhere.
Just so. Yeah, my tractor. Let's see, he's not back yet. truck coming, he's got a bloody load as well. Where's the tractor? I don't know. It's coming. For us, just about 4 o'clock now. You can't see down there, Mitch is down there with the tractor. I'm just on this fill pile. It's a bit of sandy material, I don't really know exactly what it is, but yeah, this is what we're using. So brown rock on the bottom, and then this fill on top or above it, and then more brown rock on the top. But yeah, big gears over here. I can actually feel that digger patting that material down over there. I can feel it all over here, but this boy's went for a load. Bit of a shortcut for Mitch. It's a pretty much a 20 minute round trip when I'm loading out with other material, so a bit easy for him to get just where he needs to be.
Leaving.
Load. Day's gone by pretty quick. I think it's gone quicker for Mitch than me. I've been waiting around a little bit, but now it's going alright. Probably make this one the last one. Seal this pile up and walk down, and then I can start putting the layers in, compacting it in.
MP1, wheel wash to digger. That's Kip 90 boys. He's coming through the bike with a roll of big Elxine on the back. Sweet.
Phone this off, I'll get back down. Right, so I'm down this end now. So the brown rock that I put in earlier, well, this area here I've packed it in. I haven't packed in that far section, but I'm not just filling that just yet. And then this is the loads I just loaded Mitch with. He brought down the tractor.
Digger to wheel wash.
And I'll just put it in at 300 layer, and then I'll just do another 300 layer, and then I'm packing it in as I'm going. Get it nice and tight. Bringing it up to 600 below on the GPS, and then once it's at 600 below, packed in, then I can put 300 mils of brown rock onto that. So, yeah, little process got to go now. And then while I'm doing this, I load Mitch in the tractor in between loads. So then, yeah, he is away while I'm doing this, and then when he comes back I'll just shoot over, load him up, and send him off. And so he's not sitting around, I'm not sitting around waiting for him, he's not sitting around waiting for me. Works out alright, nice and efficient. That's how things should be run, so that's good. Okay, so I just brought 3 loads down, and I'll start from this side and go that way, and if I need more, I'll get more tomorrow, because it's 4 o'clock now, so I'll just go as far as I've done with the brown rock, just get this section done, and then pretty much the same amount as that next section, so I'll do that tomorrow. So I'll just work my way that way, nice and slow, they've told me not to get too far ahead of myself and just sort of just do little sections as I go. So that'll work out alright. Still a little bit low here. Just a little pack in.
Beauty, mate, beauty, tip it there, thank you. Steady when you go out, please, Alex, so you don't drag out further down the reach. Yeah, keep going, mate, you're okay. Yeah, you're clear now. Yeah, clear what's the ridge.
Then GPS on. Sinking in the front. So I'll just pull that through to the 600 below. And then a little bit more just under me. Section here, a little bit more. Might even be able to get the digger into that section. Maybe. It does get a little bit skinnier here, so I won't need as much of this material, but
Truck wash, the digger, BA11.
I didn't really try to put too much down there.
Bridge to pit.
There's quite a bit of groundwater coming out. Alright, so string off the brown rock now. There was a bit of an excess pile sort of chucked here, so just cutting it through and below. So I've got this all the 600 below design packed in, and then the excess I've just got down the end and I've packed that in. Now I'm just peeling it back, chucking it behind me, trying to keep it nice and clean. Well, the centre bit's all clean, but these edges, there's a little bit of material, white material in it, so I'm just trying to separate it. Chuck the best stuff in. And the shittier stuff I'll sort of use to fill in a few holes around.
Need a bit harder stuff in here, thank you, tip it up. Where was the digger?
Yes, that's, where's that at now? About there is the pipe. No, should work it alright. The amount I'm putting in is pretty good. And then so all this area will be the same height once this is all built up, the rock. And this area on the right is a little bit high, but it's what the previous digger left it at, so I might just leave it like that because we have to take out this pole on my left as well, so I might take it out when we take that out. So the old bucket is, yeah. So I'll just take the rock off here, I'll just leave it how it is.
One's the bottom there, mate.
Hold it right, yeah, just where my book is, please, mate. Obviously.
And same with that material, I'll put the excess rock down the far end. And then I'll just use it as I need it. Because I think I should have enough here for now, but we will get some more rock in for the next section. We'll get that in tomorrow.
It's very hard to stand on this stuff, but we'll get there.
Weather is alright for tomorrow as well, I think, so we should be alright. Carry on. Yeah, like I said earlier, all that water that's down there, that's all groundwater. It's just coming down now. So now we'll jump over. Jump on the top so we'll get below. So it's 5:15 now. Pretty dark, much is just rolling in that rock that I threw out, trimmed out, and track rolled in a little bit. There's not really enough time to give him another load and send him down before 5:30, so keep him busy. He's just rolling in a little bit for me. And yeah, just sort of tighten up for the evening. Not too sure what it's going to do overnight, so I'm just sort of setting this up a little bit so I can get up here with the digger right tomorrow morning without any issues. And then hopefully get some fuel pretty soon in the truck. And then yeah, another bit of rock material here to trim out tomorrow. And then we'll just start with the next section, so we'll work our way along.
Are you there, Phil?
Pretty much same amount of time. Oh, same amount of area, sorry. Yeah, no, it's been good.